Hey everyone, so here's the garden box I just put together. All in all, it took about 4 hours to complete and roughly around $150 in lumber with the few extra pieces that I had laying around. I purchased 3 8-foot 1x3s and 4 10-foot 2x10s. The box measures around 20 inches deep by 7 feet long by about 20 inches tall. You can see the 4x4s I have in there for bracing along with the cut pieces of the 2x10. I had the 4x4s laying around. Unfortunately, they weren't long enough. I would have liked them to extend a little bit taller, not all the way to the top where you could see them, but enough to help with the weight of the soil to prevent any separation. I used 2.5 inch and 4 inch weatherproof screws. Starting with the base, I screwed down the corner pieces to the 4x4s, and then I went and moved on to the top piece where I used the scrap 2x10s. For the top edge, I utilized the 1x3s and I cut the ends at 45-degree angles. This next step is not a necessity, but is definitely recommended if you want to slow down the aging or possibly any separation of your box. By using a stainer and a lacquer, it does seal in a lot of the moisture, or I should say prevent the moisture from seeping in when you go to water. So with that said, I use the lacquer on the inside and outside of the box itself. That'll just kind of keep the integrity of the wood in tip-top shape for a longer period of time. You could periodically give it more coats if you wish. I think we're just going to be sticking with the one coat for now and just let it ride out. However, this is our finished product. It took us about 4 hours to complete once we had all the lumber and materials in the garage. So plan for kind of an all-day task if you are going to tackle this thing. Again, it cost me around $150 in lumber with a little extra to spare on the hardware. If you do choose to buy another piece of 4x4, that will just add to your cost. So this was my take on a garden box. Not the most complex design, but a simple, fun project. With that said, I hope you guys have fun and good luck on yours. Now, if you guys like what you've seen in this video, please hit the like and subscribe button down below so you can follow me on my journey throughout all the little projects I have going on. Thanks guys, hope you've enjoyed.